Hi children, welcome to your home school. This is your mathematics basics. In this session we are going to learn about division. In our last session we have completed about addition, subtraction, multiplication. So here in this division we are going to know how to divide a number. Right? Either it may be a single digit or a double digit or a triple digit, 3-digit numbers, how to divide a division. So, first basic for division. What is the basic for division here, children? Tables. Tables plays a major role in finding division. So, if you know tables, you can do very easily division. If you don't know tables, you cannot do any division. So here, what is a division? Why do we do division here? Let us see here. Division involves finding out how many times one number goes into another number. So how many times it goes means, okay, let's see one example here, children. Suppose I have 10 chocolates, okay. I need to give 10 chocolates for 2 children. So 5 for one child and 5 for another child, you can say. But how do you do division here? Suppose this is 2. Like this also we can see here, children. 2 table we get 2 5s are 10. So what is this? We call this as a quotient. What is a remainder? Is there any number remain there? No, it's not remain. If it is remain, that is called as a remainder. There is nothing there. So your remainder value will be 0. So look here carefully, children. Same 10. I am going to say you another example. Suppose let me take 11 chocolates here. 11 chocolates let us distribute for 2 children. So how do you distribute here? 5 for one child and 5 for another child. So what happened here? One chocolate will be extra. For whom you are going to give? Either for first one or second one? No, they will fight. So what I have to do? That one chocolate after dividing, that is remain. That one chocolate is extra. That is called as a remainder. Then what is a quotient here, children? You have divided already 5 chocolates for 2 child now. So 2 children you have divided 5 chocolates, right? That 5 number is a quotient, whereas 1 chocolate is left, that is called as a remainder. So here, children, so how many times one number goes into the another? So 5 times this 10 number goes for the 2 table. Okay, this is the way we do division. When we do division here, children, so there are 4 names you should remember. What is a numerator? This is in a fraction. Later you will be knowing what is a fraction and all. So here what the number you are dividing, that number is called as a dividend. What is that number called as? Dividend. Okay. And with what number you are dividing, that is called as the, so let me write here. That number is called as the divisor. Okay. So what number we need to divide, Numa, that is called as a dividend. And which number you divide, that one is called as a divisor. After dividing, you are going to get a quotient and remainder. Okay, if any number or any value is remained, that is called as a remainder. And with what table you are selecting here, this is called as a quotient. With one table you are going to multiply and you get a value, that is called as a quotient. And what the last number remained, that is called as the remainder. So let's start here, children. Let's learn 3 problems here. Okay. So look here carefully. I have taken here 3-digit number divide with a single digit or a 1 digit. So you know all this place values and all, have to read, have to write, this all you know. 396 divided by 3. So now what is this, children? This is called as the dividend and this is called as the divisor. So here you can see some tables here. I have written some table. What you are dividing? What is your divisor here? 3. So when you are dividing with 3, you should know 3 table perfectly. You should know about the 3 table completely. You should know here. So let's see here. What is the table I have written here? What is the use? Let's see the division. So how do you start division here, children? Draw a line like this and you can draw small ear shape here. Okay, here dividend. So here dividend 396. Divisor right in this here. Okay, so how to do division here? What are the steps? I'll say. So here you have to start from the left side of your number. How to do division here? From left side you have to start number, children. So this is a 1-digit number, right? One digit you have to do division stepwise. So now this 3, where do you get 3 in 3 table? Yes, 3 ones are 3. So this 3 ones are 3. Okay, like this, write it here. Then afterwards in division, you have to subtract. Okay, you have to subtract here, children. 3 minus 3 will be 0. And drag the next number down. What's the next number? 9. Every digit by digit we should do here. So now look here, 0, 9. It is a single digit number. 0 if you write towards your left side, it is not a 2-digit number. 0 has no value here. So now 3 table, what number you need to see now? 9. 3 table, where you get 9 here, children? 3 3s are 9. Look your table here. 3 3s are 9. Where I have to write that 3? You have to write beside 1. Okay? 3 3s are 9. So now again do subtraction here. 9 minus 9, it will be 0. So next step what I have to do? Drag the 6 number down. Okay? Write the 6 number here. Then again 3 table. Where you get 6 here? 3 2s are 6. Right? 3 2s are 6. Look here. 3 into 2 is equal to 6. So now 6 minus 6 will be 0. Look here, children. What you got here? 132. Let me write here. Quotient is 132 and your remainder is 0. So once again I repeat, this is your dividend, divisor. When you divide 396 by 3, you are going to get a quotient of 132 and remainder is 0. Shall we see the second problem here? So look here, children. A 4-digit number divided by 5. So when I talk here, what is the number here? 5. So what you should know? 5 table, you should be perfect. So for that purpose, I have written beside. Once have a look of your table. Are you all ready? You can see here 5 table now, children. So now how to do a division here? Draw a line and then here. So dividend should be written here and divisor 5 I will write here. So now look here, children. Every step by step we are going to do. So 2 won't come in our 5 table. 5 table, do we get any 2? No. So at this time what you are going to do? You are going to consider 2 digits at a time. 5 table, do you get any number 27? No, you have 25, right? Which is nearer, right? So what you are going to write here? 5 5s are 25. So look here carefully. Okay, now what I am going to do here? Subtract this. How to do subtraction, you know. 7 minus 5, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. No need of writing that 0. So now next, drag the next number down. 26. Okay, now again, same 5 table. Where you get the number? Nearer to 26, same number. 5 5s are 25. So let me write here 5 5s are 25. Now subtract here children again. 26 minus 25 will be 1. Okay. So now drag this number down. What is this number now? 15. In 5 table where you get 15? 5 3s are 15. So write it here. 5 3s are 15. 15 minus 15, it will be 0. So now here, answer children here. What is the dividend? 2765. Divisor 5. When you divide 2765 by 5, what you are going to get? You are going to get a quotient. What is quotient? Is represented by the letter Q. Quotient is how much children? What you can see there? 553, and your remainder is 0. Okay, shall we move to the third problem here? See here, a 3-digit number is divided by 2-digit number. That is 648 divided by 12. Shall we do now? Now which table you should remember? 12 table. So can you see the 12 table here? It should be there in your mind. Okay, 12 ones are 12, 12 twos 24, like this you should remember. So now let's start the division here. 648. Okay, if you want you can take a small here and here. This is your dividend and this is your divisor. Why do we do division here? In order to get the quotient and remainder. So now 12 table, I cannot see single digit number here. Always your division should be started from your left side on the number. So now only single digit we can't get no in 12 table. So what you are going to do? Observe 2-digit number. 12 table where you get 64 children. 64 we won't get in 12 table, but you can get nearer number, that is 60. 12 5s are 60. Okay, so now subtract here. Okay, 4 minus 0 will be 4. 6 minus 6 will be 0. So now drag your next number down. Every time one digit you should be dragging down, right? 8. So now see the number 48. 12 table where you get 48 children. Yes, you are going to get 12 4s are 48. So now write 4 here and write down 48. So now subtract these two numbers. 48 minus 48 will be 0. So when you get your 0 as a remainder, your division is completed. So now what is your quotient children? Q is equal to, yes, 54, and your remainder is 0. Remainder you can use small letter r or capital letter R, no problem. Okay, let's see 2 more problems. Then let's see the next 2 problems of your division. Look here, divide 90,879 by 42. Okay, how do you do this division? It's not a single digit, it is a double digit number. So it is a 2-digit number, we can't learn those all tables. So for that purpose, easy way of doing division. So just you write this table. You can multiply and write 42 ones, 42 twos, 42 threes, like this. Okay, so which number we need, we can take to the division here. So let's start our division. How do we start here? 90879 with a line. Okay, and then here a line, and then this is called as a dividend. Where do we write our divisor here? In this curve. So that is 42. So here children, single digit we can't take, right? So double digit, when you have your divisor, you try to see double digit here. So now 42 divide by 90. So where you get this 90 children? Have a look here. 42, 84. Yes, for 90, 84 is nearer, right? Don't take after number, don't take before number only you have to take. So 42 2s are 84. So I write it here. 42 2s are 84. Okay, so now what I am going to do here, children, I need to subtract, right? Don't forget here, we need to subtract. So yeah, we know about how to do a subtraction. Here 0 I have. So what do I do here? I take a borrow from the tens place. So one number I'll take a borrow and it will become 8 and this will become 10. Okay, 10 minus 4 will be how much? It will be 6. 8 minus 8 will be 0. No need of writing. So now drag this 8 down, 68. So look here, children, again in this table, where is the number which is nearer to the 68? Yes, 42. Ones are 42. So now 42. Ones are 42. So now next step, look here, you have to subtract 8 minus 2, 6. 6 minus 4, 2. Okay, next you have to drag one digit down, that is 7. Now what you got here? 267. Look this table here, children, where you are getting the number nearer to 267. Yes, 42 6, it is 252. 42 6, 252. Now next again subtract. You have to subtract this number. 7 minus 2, it will be 5. And now 6 minus 5 will be 1. 2 minus 2 will be 0. So now next step, children, drag this 9 down. What it becomes now? 159. So again, look back your table. You can guess the numbers, right? 159, where it is? Yes, 42 3s are 126. 42 3s are 126. Again, subtract, children, here. 9 minus 6, how much here? 3. 5 minus 2 will be 3. So what is this 33, children? It is called as the remainder. Remainder R is equal to 33. And what you got here, quotient? 2163 is your quotient and your remainder is 33. See your division. In future we are going to learn the decimal division. So what you are going to do? You have to put a dot and again take 0. Still your division will be continued in future. Right? So now we are going to end up here with a quotient and a remainder. So last problem here, children, look over there. Divide 5792 by 25. Okay. So now draw a line and draw a ear here. This is dividend 5792 and take your divisor here 25. Okay, so you are dividing with the 25. So what you should know? You should know about the 25 multiples. So at least 10 you should know, or at least 5 you should try to write aside. So when you start learning division, you try to take the table. So when you do slowly, when you be perfect in your divisions, you can estimate the number. Suppose any guessing number you can take. 25 5s. Okay, that number is smaller or bigger. Okay, before number you can take now multiple. Right? Later you can learn the guessing of a number. Now you start learning with the table. So I have written their table. Table in the sense you don't know 25 table, but you know the multiplication, right? You can multiply and write aside. So now you can see the 25 table. 25 you are dividing. You can't divide with a single digit, right? You have to divide double digit. So that is 57. 57. Which number it is nearer here, children? Yes, 50. 25 2s are 50. So now do the subtraction here. 7 minus 0. It will be 7. 5 minus 5, 0. No need of writing. So drag this number down. 79. Okay. 79. Again check with the table. Yes, you have there 25 threes are 75. 25 threes are 75. So now subtract 9 minus 5 will be 4. 7 minus 7 will be 0. So drag this one digit you have to drag, children. So now what you have here? 42. Sorry. So now what you have here? 42. So look here, children, 42. Where it is nearer? 25 ones are 25. So right here 25 ones, 25. Now what you are going to do here? Subtraction. So in 2 you cannot remove 5. So what you need to do? You have to borrow one number from 10's place. So when you borrow one number from 4, what happens here? It will become 3, and 1 you are going to take here. It makes 12. Okay? 12 minus 5 will be how much here? 7. 3 minus 2 will be 1. So you have to end up here, children. You don't have anything to drag down. So let me end your problem here. So what you are having here? That is your remainder. Remainder is 17. And your quotient is 231 is your quotient when you divide. So 4 terms you are going to remember: dividend, divisor, quotient, remainder. Okay, this is the way we learn division, children. So there are many numbers you can divide. So if you want to learn division fast, so what you are going to do? Take so many examples and start practicing division. When you are perfect with this calculation, any type of problems what you come across in your higher classes, it will be very easy. Okay, children, thank you. We are going to end our session today. In our next session, we are going to continue with another basics. Thank you.